Morning, this is Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project. It's a gray, cold, cloudy day. We're supposed to get some serious weather here. We're gonna have about 3 inches of snow turning into freezing rain, which are gonna make for treacherous driving conditions, they're saying. Of course, they always say a lot, so we'll see what we get. I'll keep an eye on it, and I'm gonna try to be prepared. I stocked up on some provisions and gas for the generators and oil for the two-stroke generator. So I'm going to go up to the house of the property owners and get some water in jugs because everything out here is freezing solid. I've got to have water for the chickens. Well, I promised to show the chickens. There's chickens doing what chickens do. And, oh, that was a red fertilizing a silky. So the chickens are doing well. They made it through my time away. I was gone, as I said, 6 days away from the tiny house and the off-grid project and the homestead here. There's 2 silkies. I'm not sure. I know the one on the left is a rooster, and I'm not quite sure about the one on the right. I have 3 different sized and shaped silkies. 3 absolutely totally different type of silkies. I have been reading the chicken book and found out that chickens have between 26 and 34 different types of communication sounds that they make to communicate among one another and to the owner, to you. They have sounds that warn of predators and intruders, and they have happy sounds, and they have going to bed noises, and they have crowing. Anyway, it's pretty interesting to read about chickens in all the details. But they all made it through all right, so I paid Chris for helping me out, and I'm going to take him out to a really nice dinner on Sunday. Right now, I mean, that is if the weather permits. Right now, I'm still nursing my health a little bit, but I have to get out here and cut some wood because we're going to have 2 days of really bad weather, 2 to 3 days of really bad weather. So I'm going to stock up on some wood and get it up to the tiny house. And I also want to sort through some more barn wood and get some up so I can start paneling the upstairs finally. I want to get some of the barn siding sorted out before the rain hits. The rain is going to hit around 2 o'clock today, or snow I should say, starts around 2. So whatever I do has to be done before then. And it's bitter cold. I mean, when you're not feeling well, it is in the 20s. And the water, I had a bucket of water that I put out. I broke through the ice this morning to give the chickens water, and it froze solid again within 30 minutes. It froze back up solid, the surface of it. So I'm hand watering the birds. Actually, they're over here. Oh, they knocked over one of their water containers. Where are we? There. I'm hand watering the birds multiple times a day now. I gotta go take them up some more water in a minute. My forklift batteries are looking pretty good. After resting overnight in the cold, they're sitting at 12.40 volts. So they are coming up bit by bit. I think that the 100 amps output from the DC generator is doing them a good job and knocking off some of the junk on the plates. I do need to get a battery desulfator, a high output, high capacity battery desulfator, because that Bedini motor will do nothing to these big batteries. But I will do that. And I'm probably going to hit them with a little bit more charge today before the rain hits and get them a little bit higher. 12.4 is looking good. I mean, it's getting up there, especially after resting all night. Actually, I shut them off yesterday afternoon. About 20 hours they've been resting, so that's pretty decent. So I'll hit them again with a little bit more power, and then I'm going to have to drag them over to the tiny house on wheels and just experimentally seeing how they work out. Now, I did end up delaying the delivery of the new batteries. It is coming Monday. I am limited on how much I can take out of my bank account at any given time, and I didn't want money sitting around while I wasn't home, so I have to take it out in small amounts. So I have to go to town and get that out and get it ready. And Monday I will have my good forklift batteries for my off-grid solar-powered tiny house on wheels. I will have a good set of forklift batteries, and then these will be a nice standby set of batteries for the tiny house, a secondary set for extreme cloudy periods. So I won't have to run the generators as much. It'll be really good to have the standby power from the forklift battery to get me through the longer periods like that. It'd be really good. So what I would do is, if the main bank was down, discharged 20%, only 20% used, then I would flip over to the secondary bank and use 20% of that, and then both are just gently used. And then the first bank would be charging back up while the second bank is in use. So it'll certainly help and minimize the wear and tear on the batteries. Wow, they weren't lying this time. Wow. I just put the camera in, and all I did was put the tarps on. Well, look, I just put the tarp on. I just put the tarp on and grabbed the camera. That's it. I put this on, turned around, reached in and grabbed the camera. This is crazy. I put this one on first, in all fairness and honesty. But I put that one on, then I grabbed this tarp, tossed it up here. It's coming down that fast. Wow. Wow. They weren't lying. This is crazy. Well, if I'm going to get provisions, I got to go now. This is it. From what they're saying, we got a serious snowfall coming. It's pretty though. Wow, it's thick. Look at that. Really pretty. Well, I better hit the road or I'm never gonna. Well, here is 2 hours later. Look at the thickness. Oh, I'm getting my camera all snowy. The thickness of the snow on my walkway here. Look here. It's a few inches of snow. This is crazy. Crazy amount of snow in a very short time. Yeah, we got our 3 inches already. 3 inches of snow, it looks like. Still coming down. It's pretty. Well, I got my supplies that I needed. It wasn't much. I didn't really need much. I just got some water and a couple other little things and some stuff for my truck. As the truck doesn't like the cold weather, I got to clean some sensors on it. Well, here we are. It's pretty. It's peaceful. It's so quiet out here. Wow. Not bad, huh? How's the birds doing? Hey, birds. Come on, birds. Snow plowing birds. Come on, birds. They don't even want to come for food. I'll have to sweep out a spot and give them some food later. This is funny. And it's still coming down heavy. Oh, I better get my camera inside. I'll have to shovel off or sweep a spot for the birds. And feed them. Well, that's pretty deep. Look at that. It's up to their breast. Look at that. Alright, well, I'm going to go inside and have some hot tea. I've been on the road a little while and getting provisions and enjoying four-wheel drive. I love my truck. I tell you what, I love my four-wheel drive truck. Actually, I got to tell you something. Going down a hill when I first started out, there was only an inch of snow on the ground when I first took off, and my truck became a hockey puck going down a hill in two-wheel drive. That was sort of scary. I actually drifted through a stop sign and ran through it in a graceful slow motion forward maneuver, and was hitting the horn hoping nobody would come through at that time, but fortunately nobody else was really on the roads either. And I just slow motion drifted through the stop sign, and again it was at the base of a hill, so it was pretty brutal. There was no way I was stopping, and I was in two-wheel drive at that time, and there was nothing I could do. I just sort of drifted and came to a stop finally on the other side of the road, on the opposite, you know, across the intersection, and drifted to a slow stop. There was no control. Got out, locked in the hubs, put it in 4 high, and took off, and it's like 1,000 times difference. It was incredible. Then I had to be careful I didn't become overconfident, because I had traction beyond belief. I love this truck. I really love this truck. Yeah, so then I just relaxed and enjoyed the ride, and yeah, I was out there playing with the big trucks and the big boys on the roads. There aren't many cars out, just trucks. Well, time for a break. Enjoying the snow at the tiny house and the off-grid project. Boy, look at it coming down heavy. Thick and heavy flakes. Really coming down heavy. Wow. I just find it amazing how much can come down in a short time. Well, firing up the wood stove and warming it up. It was 63 in the tiny house. The fire had gone out a bit, but it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, and I had only put wood in the stove at 9 o'clock in the morning and hadn't touched it since, so it's not bad. Not bad at all. Well, I'm anxious to see what we get here. I'm curious. Yesterday, I got this lamp from my neighbor, the man only known on YouTube as my neighbor. It has a super long cord, super long power cord, and a chain to suspend it from a ceiling. And it is like a Tiffany style lamp. It is the leaded glass style lamp. I don't know if you can see the colors in there properly and the patterns. There's a little bit of green and some yellow tinted. There's some dirt on it, but I'll clean it. But it's beautiful. And I'm going to hang this from the ceiling of my tiny house on wheels. It's got 5 light bulb sockets. Actually, they're all good and all working. I am not going to use standard light bulbs though. I am looking online on eBay for candelabra LED lights to replace them with, and then I will hang it up in my tiny house and I'll have a beautiful lamp from the ceiling. That was partial payment for my keeping his camper here on the property. So that was a really fine deal. I don't know if you saw the amount of cord on it. That's just really good. So that is really nice. He trades me stuff for storage for his camper. Oh, baby cat has to make an entrance. Hello, baby cat. Hey there. Couple boxes arrived today. I guess because of the holidays, people were... No, baby cat, come here. Come on. Yeah, sit here and let's open the box together, okay? I guess because of the holidays, a lot of packages were sent out. I want to thank everybody for thinking of me. Hope you all had a safe and happy holidays. I was gone with my church, and I did have a very good time, I have to say. Oh, this is another package from, I don't want to say it wrong, Vecking Electric. Oh, there's a, okay, baby cat got a box. Are you happy? You got a box. Alright, let's slide her on the box. Nice, huh? Baby cat gets a ride in the box. Fun. Alright, let's slide the box right out of the way. Happy, happy times. Okay. What do we have here? Sold as a set. Huh? What do we have here? What is this? Oh wow, LED under cabinet light, sensor light, battery powered. Well, now I guess I know why I got some batteries the other day, huh? It's so little, look at that. 6 volt, 100 milliamps. Takes 4 AAAs, uh-huh. Nice. Well, I'll be hooking them up. I charged up those batteries already. I'll be hooking them up. Well, thank you. Well, I'll be trying them right away tonight. Self-stick. Cool. Be putting them on under the cabinets. Wow, those are beautiful. Motion sensing. Wow, those are nice. Home Ever Incorporated. .6 watts. Puts out equivalent of 5 watts of light. I'll be trying them out. Well, thank you. That's really nice. Oh, baby cat, do you mind if I open this box? Sorry, I'm trying to see if I'm on camera. Okay. Baby cat. Do you mind? Excuse me. What do we got here? It is a Christmassy package. It's tight. Boom. What do we have here? Curious. Okay, I got a message from somebody the other day saying there was a package on the way, said it was fragile. Be careful when how you open it. Look at that. That's cool. There's baby cat. Look here, baby cat. This is you. That's you. Cut that tape. Come on. There we go. That's cool. Look at that. Alright, there was no note on here, so I'm not sure who sent it. I remember seeing it. No, don't eat the wire, baby. Baby cat, no. Don't eat the wire. This is you, see? That's you. Look at that, huh? That's you, baby cat. Look at the camera. See? The baby and the... Oops, shadow was... There we are. The baby cat and the baby cat. Oops, turn it around. Huh? She's playing with the box. Well, thank you. That's beautiful. Send me a message here in the comments. Let me know. Did you make that? That's really nice. And if you made that, well, I'll tell you what. I got some business for you. That's beautiful. Now, I guess I can get you some fish line for a toy in the future, huh? That's all you need is some fish line. On the trip in the car, we had a 9-hour trip. And in the cat keeper, because I was in a friend's car, to entertain baby cat, all I needed was a plastic zip tie tied into the side of the cat carrier, so it hung inside the carrier, and baby was happy for hours. That's all you need for a baby cat toy. Isn't that funny? Some of the best toys in the world, but money can buy, and you get to give them a zip tie and they're happy. Cats are interesting creatures. A baby cat. She's a good cat.